Hello! I see your wonderful names out there. I need just the audio here a little bit. I am much quieter than the game. There we go. And now let me adjust so you can see me. Alright, hello! Hello again to some of you, if you were over on my Port Haven stream earlier. And hello now. Hello, Bobcat, and Caleb, and Ryan. Welcome to a new XCOM game. I don't know if my camera is in a good spot, because I've not played this game. So if you were around here before, you know XCOM is one of my favorite franchises. A week, 2 weeks ago, they announced this new game, XCOM Chimera Squad. And right now, it's on a pre-order price until May 1st. It's a $20 game for $10. So if you see it today and you think it looks cool, definitely pick it up. If you're interested in XCOM, at least on Steam, I don't know how this is on consoles, but it's like 80% off the rest of the franchise. So it's a good price. You can get all of XCOM 2 is like $130 all put together, and it's like $30 right now. It's ridiculous. So we're going to start a new game. I'm pretty blind as to what's going to happen. I've watched the info about the game, and I watched the developer stream, so I know a little bit. But basically, this is going to be set 5 years after XCOM 2, if you watch me play XCOM 2, or are familiar with the game. And basically, we're in a city where humans and aliens are trying to live together, but it's an uneasy peace. And we're going to try to keep that peace. And it looks like the combat's going to be a little bit different. There's a 95% chance the stream will hit the spot. Yeah, but oof, I don't like those odds. Okay, so here we go. Story. For players new to tactical games or who just want to experience the game's narrative. For players familiar with tactical games, challenging but fair. Expert XCOM veterans looking for a challenge. Brutal challenge. I'm going to put it on normal. I have half of mine to just play on story because I want to experience the story, but we'll do normal. Iron Man. I don't want to do Iron Man. Single save. Failed missions must be restarted. In Iron Man game, your choices and their concept are permanent. Maybe I do. Players with a single save that is updated automatically. See, I just don't like saves that are updated automatically because I'm always afraid they're gonna corrupt. Hardcore. Failing any mission will result in total campaign loss. Yeah, we're not doing that. Extended city anarchy. Add 5 levels to the city anarchy meter, decreasing the we don't need to do that. We will run the tutorial. We will show subtitles. Heal between encounters. Ooh, half heal, full heal, no healing. Let's keep it at half heal, if that's where it's just at by default. Default sounds like a good way to go. We'll just play normal, we'll play default. I'm sure I will play different settings as I get used to the game. But I want a challenge, but I'm new. Like, I've not played this game before, and I know the mechanics are going to be different. So I think this is fair. We'll play as it's given to us. I'm so excited. I really am. I love the artwork in it already.
2 minutes out.
Hey, Godmother. Is this like the old days? XCOM swooping in and taking it to the bad guys?
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war training resistance networks.
Like mine. And for your many long years of service.
Watch it.
Yeah, old.
XCOM attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the field before it's ready. How is this not like the old days?
I'm just happy to be here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side, exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here. 3-1 PD gave us the all clear. Grab your gear and prepare to move in.
Dun dun dun. And then the loading screen.
Whisper, what's your status?
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He hailed a cab.
To a hostage situation?
Focus. Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
A handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera squad, take positions. Prep for breach.
Dun dun dun. Breach mode. Okay, so this is the new thing in this game. I know, like I said, I'm not an expert by any stretch, but I kind of know what's going on. So in XCOM, this is the first time in XCOM where we're not customizing our soldiers. There's actually 11 characters that you can get for your squad, and they are distinct characters with distinct backgrounds and distinct stories, which I'm actually kind of excited to see. This isn't really supposed to be XCOM 3. This is like a spin-off game. So those characters are the 3 that we get, and Verge, as we'll see, somebody else. But the one guy with the mottled face, he was supposed to be an Advent officer, and that was what was going on there. Okay. Chimera Squad begins every mission by setting up breach points to get the jump on enemies. Preview the enemy presence at each breach point and modifiers that will be applied. Then assign agents to the available slots to determine the order they will fight in. So this has, I think the term is interleaved turns. So if you've seen XCOM before, it's you move all your people, and then the enemy moves all their people, and then you move all your people. This time it's more like if you watch me play Halcyon 6 or Banner Saga, where it's like one person goes and then another, then another, then another. Typically in games like that, there's a speed stat that determines like how often you get to take a turn. So like faster characters get more turns in a round. This does not appear to have that, which I think is going to be interesting. So let's see. I don't think there are different breach options because it's the first one. So successful shots on enemies will crit. That's nice. So we want to do order. I'm not entirely familiar with any of these people's skills. I know the classes that we're familiar with from XCOM 2 are kind of here and not there. But Godmother seems fine. Is there a way to, like, click and get her stats, maybe? Does not appear. And then we'll do this cherub guy and then terminal. Like I said, I don't know the strategy here. So, does it give me stats? No. I mean, it is the tutorial, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, we'll just do this order. This seems fine. Shots on enemies will crit. Let's do it.
Breaching.
I love the graphics in this. Okay, breach targeting. Cycle through available targets with tab and left shift. Then use the selected ability with enter. Okay, so we'll tab. Okay, so we have 100% shot on that guy. 100% shot on that guy. Surprised is probably some sort of means something. Maybe it means like they're going to be easier to hit, where that guy was alert. Like there's clearly a difference. Well, this person's out in the open. That person's further back, but out in the open. This person's behind cover, and it's 100%. So like, let's do that. Nice. I'm sure it will not be this easy for long. Does 5 years after assume? Yes, I would assume this assumes War of the Chosen happens. I don't actually know, but I would assume it assumes War of the Chosen happens. Okay, response level surprised. A surprised enemy receives a defense penalty, won't react during the breach sequence. But an alert enemy will use the ability at the end of the breach sequence. So if somebody's alert, we really want to take them down. See, I was thinking surprised was better because they're probably weaker, but this makes sense. So we'll shoot him. That's neat. And so this is just telling me the same thing I already saw. There shouldn't be anybody else to cycle through, so let's go ahead and do it. This is making me feel too good, this tutorial.
I am Mayor Nightingale.
Hi!
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
Ooh.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Yes, you do.
Focus.
Yes, they're as snarky as I am. Agents and enemies take their turn one at a time. Their current place in the turn order can be seen on the unit flag above their head next to the position in the timeline. which both update after each turn. Agents have 2 action points to use each turn for movement, shooting, or abilities. Look at the blue shield to move into cover for defensive bonuses before shooting, or move out to flank enemies for missions to hit. That makes sense. I know me reading menus is fascinating, but I want to learn how to play. Use the timeline to determine when enemies will take their turn in order to neutralize them or protect teammates. Some advanced abilities and equipment will allow you to manipulate the order of the timeline. Some actions like shooting will end the turn regardless of how many action points are available. Makes sense. That's other than this whole interwoven thing that's not too unlike XCOM. Turns and moving. To move into cover and gain a line of sight to the enemy. Okay, right click and then CUNY. So these are the same controls that I'm already used to. So does it give me... It does not seem to give me a target. Oh, yes, it does. It's not down here, but it's up here. So you can see there's a little circle doodad underneath their health bars. I'm assuming WASD moved. It does. Let's look. I want to look at this. Look, Django, this is familiar to you. That's stuff from the first game, and that's, oh no, that's a loss. That's from XCOM 2, but still. So when I was watching the dev stream, they said there's a lot of lore in this game, but you have to like look for it. And I'm really into that. Like you can.
The alien invaders conquered the world in roughly 3 months.
Yep.
Of humans perished. Human cities such as this one.
Can you guys hear that? Okay.
Suffered casualty rates of nearly 90%. Despite the loss, what came next?
That's so cool.
Even worse.
Oh, I'm into this. Okay. I'm so into this. All right, so we can see them from here, and this is full cover. We'll go here. So this is a blue move, so we should still get to shoot. Actions available. Yeah, you can hear it. Okay, cool. A little at the XCOM 2 bundle being $100 off. Yeah, XCOM 2 is freaking expensive. Freaking expensive. Okay. 70, 61. Oof. Apparently Overwatch is different in this game too. See, I could put you in Overwatch. Overwatch is different. This time, instead of targeting a specific person, you target like an area. I'm kind of tempted to try this because the flanked guy will probably move. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Oh, that was, okay. So I made my first mistake. I should have seen that he was the next guy to go. And that removed the Overwatch, so her turn was completely wasted. Okay, well, this is how we learn lessons. So then this guy, see the 2. Okay, I get it now. I understand. Can you see from here? Do I have to move you? You can see, but it's only 50. Okay, now you have a shield. I wonder if that provides you cover wherever you go. Will you have a shot there? You won't. I want to get a shot on that guy that's out in the open. That's really flankable, but if you go there, there's also no cover for you. I'm sure this is all a terrible decision, but he appears to have a shield. I wonder if that just means he's always in cover. Let's try it. Okay, he's down. So that leaves that guy. But now we have her moves. So let's just run her right up to his face, maybe? Okay, okay.
You see this?
Huh. Interesting.
Hey, there's Verge.
Contact!
I knew that from the stuff I'd seen. Verge is probably going to be my favorite character.
Clear.
Verge? What took you so long?
Had to unpack a breaching charge.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes, I can feel them.
So if you go to XCOM's official YouTube channel, they have character bios for everybody. And so I've seen the character bios for all of it. Yeah, I like the art a lot too. It's very different, but I like that the game itself still looks like XCOM, but like the cutscenes look different. I think that's a neat touch. But anyway, I was saying, so I kind of know the characters. I think Bird's my favorite. Some encounters will offer more than one breach point, with different risks and benefits. Consider whether to split the squad or send them all through the same location. Agents entering from the same breach point will enter the encounter together and will be closer in the timeline. The order the breach points will enter is shown next to their name. It can be changed using the arrows. Okay, so we have main door. Agent damage likely. Enemies deal +1 damage to the breach. Well, what's the advantage of going in the main door then? It doesn't look like I get anything. Oh, but they're gonna force me to split them up because there's only 2 slots. I see. Seal the deal. The last unit through this entrance does +3 damage. Again, if I knew anything about the stats, this would help. Okay, so through this door, we're gonna send in Godmother because she's damaged, and so if she's not gonna take damage, I don't want her to take more. We'll send her with. If this is up above, let's send Verge. He seems to have psionic powers, and so probably being up is good. Or maybe being up is bad. I don't know. This is fun. It's been a long time since I've not known how something works. Not that I'm like a super expert, but still. But Cherub has a shield, so maybe that will defend him. And then I don't know about Terminal, but let's try. Okay. And so it says down here, if you can see, encounters 2 of 3. So that means we're gonna breach. The first breach was 1. This breach is another.
Stay behind me.
Breach! Breach! Breach!
Yeah, I think that shield means he's just in cover wherever he goes. That's awesome. Hello. All right, let's see what we got here. So you're surprised. So you're least likely to do anything bad. He's aggressive. Aggressive enemies will shoot at XCOM if they aren't neutralized during the breach sequence. That sounds bad. Alert. Oof, but you're... Okay. Let's start with aggressive. 81% isn't bad. And I really want to take him down. And he's down. Love it. You love to see it. Okay. So, surprised. Surprised. I wonder if that dot is a point of armor. This guy's alert, but he's behind cover. I'm hoping I can use my psionic guy for him, because in XCOM 2, psionic powers didn't do anything. Now what's this? What's cover rush? Will it tell me what a cover rush is? Gain a defensive bonus and dodge until this agent's first turn. Well, that sounds good, but but it doesn't do damage. I see. It's a buff. Let's see. You do 3 to 5 damage. So you would definitely kill that guy. Not necessarily definitely kill that guy. I'm a little bit worried about him, but he's surprised. So he's probably not going to do anything right away. Let's go for the for sure kill. I'm a big fan of for sure kills. Oh, and you critted him and did 6. Oh, you guys have your own problems. Okay. Well, I was hoping you weren't going to have your own problems, but yeah, just do that. Love it. You love to see it. I think they're buffing my stats in the tutorial. So 58% chance isn't great. You have the same, the cover rush, which I don't want to do. So do that. You do a ton of damage. Wow. 6 right off the bat, so that's good. Okay, agent abilities. Each agent has a unique ability they can use every turn, eventually gaining more abilities from their constant equipment. Most agents also have the Subdue ability, a non-lethal attack that is low damage but guaranteed to hit. Use it to earn additional rewards for certain mission objectives. Cherub uses the Charged Bash ability instead of Subdue. Got it. I'm a fan of for sure kills. YB20. It's true. I don't deny it. Okay, so there's 2 of them, 4 of us. So let's see what we can get done here. There's this guy here. Ugh. I really miss the I have to go, like, this whole I have to go in order thing is really messing with me. Okay, if I put him here, he's still in cover, but I think you're always in cover. I just wish I knew that's what that meant. But, like, I can still be in cover here and still have a flanking shot, but I think I can, like, go all the way up here, be in cover, and then shoot this guy at point blank range. I mean, I like that, that's for sure. I got lucky. He was the right one to take out because he was next. But I need to get good at looking over here. This is going to be my problem, is that I'm not going to want to do that. Okay. So you have Safeguard. Terminal sends a gremlin to an ally to restore. Okay, so it's a healing ability. Cleanses burning, acid, and poison effects. Also grants plus 20. Wow, so it's a heal plus a buff. That's wild. Terminal can target themselves, interesting, with Safeguard. Does not automatically end the turn. I wonder if themself is an actual gender neutral, or if all of these say them. I'm gonna assume it's intentional though. I'm kind of tempted to put them behind here because there's cover. And you should still have... Oh, a 9% shot. That's horrid. Okay, well, I guess we're going to do Overwatch then.
I'll shoot at anything that moves.
Okay. This should be a flanking shot from Grandmother. Let's try it.
Changing position.
Google says Cherub can shield... No, I don't need you to look it up for me, Django. It's okay, though. I appreciate it. I'm sure I'll be able to find out when I'm out of the tutorial. Okay, let's take this flanking shot. I appreciate the help, though. Alright, so that's the next encounter. Let's see what we got.
Set up the breaching charge.
I do like to make an entrance.
Breach mode. Some breach points can only be accessed with special equipment or abilities. Once the agent with the acquired asset is in the first slot, other agents can be assigned. Some breach points can only be accessed with special equipment. Once an agent with the required asset... Okay, I gotcha. So it's going to make sure I know to do... Okay, and so Cherub has it. Got it. So Cherub has to go first. Oh, no, it's telling me all these people have the charge, so I can still send anybody first. Okay, I got it. But Cherub has the shield, so let's do that. And then let's do Verge. Verge hasn't gotten to do anything yet, so we'll let him go next. Terminal, and then Godmother, because she's got the shotty. I like her already. Let's see here. Explosive entrance. All non-aggressive enemies guarding this entrance will be surprised. Heck yeah.
Hostage confirmed in the next room.
Oh no.
We need more than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
That is the mayor.
This
Hardliner.
It is about XCOM's role in our liberation.
I see you read the placard.
It doesn't say how they went soft.
Excuse me?
Now it's up to us.
Excuse me?
He's holding a dead.
Were you in that final room? No.
Making a path.
I already don't like this guy. Hey, Sarge! Empire War flashbacks? Yeah. I'm excited. I've played Empire War and I love Empire War, but I only ever had a Mac, and Forces of Corruption never came out for Mac. And now that I'm on my Windows machine, that's going to be a Star Wars Day purchase. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, so you guys are behind cover. Let's go with guaranteed kills, especially because he only does 3 to 4 damage. But we're getting criticals still, which is nice. Okay, so this is Verge. You do 3 to 5. Now the thing is, Terminal will have a good shot, but Grandmother will have a shotgun, so she's not going to be able to do much against these guys behind cover, I don't think. So I'm wondering if I should use Verge to take a risk on one of these guys and leave him for Grandmother. I'm kind of thinking that. Plus, I feel like this tutorial has been designed for me to not lose. So I feel like taking some risks. There was a miss. We got our first miss. It was on 50. And then here's Grandmother, and oh, she actually has pretty good stats, so I didn't need to do that. But we're going to go ahead and take this shot anyway. Somebody was going to have to take a risky shot, so that's fine.
You're a Nightingale. I'll protect you.
Oh, hello.
Erasing target.
Oh, shoot!
Down.
Terminal, stabilize him.
Got it.
On it.
Verge, with me. Protect the mayor.
Confirmed.
Obviously, it's a tutorial, so that's what's happening here. Agents that lose their HP or health points will begin bleeding out over several turns, indicated by the number on the timer. Missions will fail unless agent bleeding out is saved with the stabilize ability, or the encounter is complete before the timer expires. Use stabilize ability. Yeah, right? Ugh. Okay, so what do we got? Stupor. Okay, so you can probably use stabilize, but you'd have to go over to him. But we have 2 turns, and I think we're supposed to use terminal. So let's let him do stuff. What's battle madness? Verge psionically attacks an enemy's mind, making them go berserk and attacking a nearby target. Adds them to the neural network, which I saw on the dev stream, but I didn't understand. Cannot target enemies in the neural network. Okay. Stupor. Verge psionically stuns a target for 1 to 2 actions and adds them to the neural network. Cannot target enemies in the neural network. Teleports to start to the box of it. There you go. So we can do, let's try this. So like, I could run you here. I should have checked. I don't know if closeness is going to have an effect on that. But let's try battle madness. 100%? Okay.
Go on. Lash out.
Not gonna lie, that always freaks me out.
What's he gonna do? Nice. And I did that, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't pay attention. Okay, so hardliner is the next one, and that's the person with armor. That person. Okay, so you need to gremlin stabilize. Like that's what you're supposed to do. So now he's safe, and then you can take a shot, or you can go into Overwatch. And I could put you into Overwatch. Oh, it's not going to work. Okay, so we're not going to do that.
Liberation took place in 2035. XCOM
2035, that's when it went place. That's cool.
rallied fellow resistance networks and
Oh, I'm going to have to do a Let's Play, or I'm going to have to play this myself and just listen to freaking everything. I thought I couldn't target people in the neural network. Well, this is all you can really do, because you only have 1 action point left. So let's roll the dice. Okay, we did damage. We did damage. That's something. But now he's gonna...
Exterminating.
Oh, that's no good. I thought he was still berserk. That I don't understand. Okay, who is this godmother? See, I could put her there, and she could get a good shot on him, but then she's gonna get shot by that guy. Rip. I'm so bad at this. Okay, we're like all flanked, and we're all getting shot, and I haven't taken anybody down, and it's just everything's going horribly wrong. Okay, and it's only the tutorial. Okay, run right up to him. You have a shotgun. I like shotguns. What's scattershot? Ooh! Scattershot. Godmother fires a shotgun at short range, damaging multiple targets at cost of 2 ammo? Yes! And you're gonna miss him. Dang it, but we did a lot of damage to that guy, but he's probably gonna shoot you point blank.
Target spotted.
Oh no. No! And now he's on Overwatch. And now what's he gonna do? Man, if I had killed you, this would have gone so much better. Oh, that's right, I don't have Cherub. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. This is just like with the Chosen, kind of. Okay, so like he has Overwatch and it's telling me where it's gonna trigger Overwatch. You can do that. You can never go wrong with donuts. You can get this as a mod in XCOM 2, but it's not native to the game. That's interesting. Okay, so let's look at this here. Verge is also going to get to go. Before anybody else. Let's run you over here. Oh, this is Verge. Dang it. Well, that's fine. This is fine too. Let's see what he can do with his gun. Oof. Okay. Versus the Stupor. So Stupor has a 100% chance to hit. Let's put Hardliner into a Stupor. So he's stunned now for a little bit. And then Terminal. if we put you here, you'll be protected more from that guy, and then you can shoot that guy. Okay. Cool. And Verge. Oh, wow. I'm so bad at this game.
I'm running low.
Yeah, I know, but we have problems. So who's next? Hardliner, but he's stunned. So I don't know if that must mean it's gonna skip him, but we also have a couple of rounds before that guy. So oh no, I don't think I can target people in the neural network. Oh no, I can. Okay, well that's fine. I don't understand this game. That's okay. We shot a guy. That's the important thing. So Verge is back. When they say low damage, 2 to 3, okay, so it's not a guaranteed kill. So I don't want to do that, because that's going to leave you way out in the open.
Quickly.
I don't like 61% shots either. Hey! Achievement unlocked. I'm assuming that just says you completed the tutorial.
Are you alright?
It looks worse than it is. Those medikits are really something.
Compliment accepted.
What about Chimera? Yeah, I think so. Only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
None of this should have happened.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability for any of this.
Explain.
I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Wow.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know, but right now you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can. Alright, let's see. Lightly wounded. Okay, the gravely wounded was not my fault, because that was definitely scripted. The rest of it was my fault. All of that was my fault. But I got a good rating, so that's good.
Package delivered to 31 PD.
She truly believes what she says.
That's why she's in charge.
Not too shabby for our first official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete. It's...
No!
It's bad luck.
Oh, snap. That had the mayor in it. Training can be used to heal scars. Increase agent size. Wow. That's no good.
Tonight, Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day XCOM sends Chimera Squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
Despite opposition, Mayor Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Welcome home, Chimera Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
Thanks for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
You're right.
I like
I'm sorry.
Terminal.
I'll patch the call through when you're ready.
I
followed your action at the
Director
museum.
Kelly. I'll explain
and
why
its
this is cool in a
aftermath.
second.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what happened.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations. 31 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus on what's next.
I set up the map table.
Blaming myself for
when you are.
outcomes I can't
Head over
control
there.
is
I'll
all XCOM is. So Director Kelly, that's a really insider thing. When I heard about that, I was really excited. So in XCOM 2, there's a tutorial, and in the tutorial, only one of your troopers makes it out, and it's a trooper named Jane Kelly, and she kind of became a fan favorite because you can keep characters in like a character pool in XCOM. Like my usual XCOM games, I have a Jane Kelly saved. I haven't brought her over to my new computer yet. But she just became like a fan favorite. So making Director Kelly is just a shout out to like Jane Kelly. I mean, like my first XCOM 2 campaign, because I was playing it on easy, Jane Kelly made it all the way from the beginning to the end, and so it's cool. That's just a really cool thing that if you didn't know that, you didn't make that connection, you didn't see it, it would be whatever. No one, you wouldn't be losing anything. But if you know that connection, it's just a really cool lore connection. Okay. Objectives. Complete Memorial Mission Aftermath situation in downtown. There's a critical target waiting on the city map. Okay?
Welcome to City 31. During Advent's occupation, the city was a fortress supporting an active starport.
Got it.
5 years after XCOM won the war, it's home to aliens, hybrids, and humans alike. There's new industry, self-government, and local agriculture to support the varied populations. Against all odds, this city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks.
Okay.
Until tonight.
We don't know that.
Retributive.
Not yet, but we can find out. 3-1 PD requested our help sifting through evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn.
The map is where you see the status of City 31 and any current targets we can send to our squad to respond. Chimera Squad can respond to 1 target per day, after which the day automatically advances. So, Django, this is going to be closer to what you're doing in XCOM Enemy... Did you do Enemy Unknown or Enemy Within? You never told me. If you're still watching, you might have gone back to the game, which I totally support. But this is going to be closer to the panic meter that we saw in XCOM Enemy Unknown / Enemy Within than it's going to be to the Doom meter that we had in XCOM 2. Let's keep looking. Missions are tactical targets. The squad will go into combat. Situations are strategic targets. The squad will take care of these without entering combat. The current targets change every day, so watch the city carefully for new priorities. Got it. View the situation in the downtown district. Okay. Memorial Aftermath. Situation. So this is not going to be a tactical thing. 3-1 PD needs help pouring through the aftermath of tonight's attack. Mayor Nightingale's death has the city on edge. Let's do what we can to help. Sending an APC to resolve the situation will automatically advance the day. Are you ready to proceed? I presume so. It's the tutorial. Hey, Noland, welcome! I'm playing a brand new game. It's a new XCOM game that just came out today. How are you doing? Situational results. We've done what we can to add 3-1 PD. To aid 3-1 PD. Commissioner Malouf passed along her thanks for helping her officers bear the weight of the attack.
Your work with 3-1 PD opened a few doors. Here's what we know. A crude plasma bomb killed the mayor.
Okay.
The insurgents had no access to materials for that.
Does that mean they had outside help?
Most likely. There are 3 groups in City 31 with access to this kind of ordnance.
Ooh. The Progeny, which makes me think of Enemy Within DLC from the first game. A loose network of human scions. Their vision for City 31's future is entirely psionic, whether the city wants or not. I don't disagree with them. Grey Phoenix, organization of alien scavengers. They have amassed the kind of weaponry reclamation is mandated to recover. I can't read it, but the something that's behind this box. Underground religious movement for hybrids. They preach salvation, but only to those who once fought XCOM. Doing okay, had a rough start this morning, but I'm like, hey, as long as the day ends better than it starts, right? I'm doing well. I'm excited. I had a good day at work. I'm home. New episode of the Clone Wars was out today. It's probably the best episode of Clone Wars there ever was. Instead of doing a review, I did a live stream with a friend of mine, and that was a blast. And now I'm playing a new game, XCOM. This might, how weird the world is right now, this might be one of the best days I've had in months. So you got your rifle rebuilt to a much better spec. Well, that's always good. Thank you. No, I'm just excited. I've been looking forward to today for a while. Choose a faction to be the investigation target. The target faction cannot be changed until it's resolved. Okay, I have no idea if this is a thing where we have to just research all of them, or if there's gonna, like, if there's anything to it. But, I mean, the mayor was an alien, so she could have once fought XCOM, so it's probably not whatever the word is that's behind this box. Sacred Coil? I think it says Sacred Coil. So maybe, let's start with the progeny, because I like psionics.
The progeny have a small but loyal human membership, all with psionic capability. Victims willingly hand over what the progeny need, then forget the whole thing. The perfect crime.
Dun dun dun.
Director, these are local criminals. Isn't that 31PD's jurisdiction?
True. The Reclamation Agency supports local police, but we're also required to recover dangerous material.
Okay.
From those who would do the world harm, and each of those groups is neck deep in the stuff. So what next?
Focus on a single group. Investigate, dismantle their operations, and take them down.
Meanwhile, we look for any links to the mayor's death. Either way, a dangerous organization is off the streets.
I think his name is just Whisper.
Exactly. The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve it.
I appreciate she's just holding a cup of coffee all the time. Tracking investigations. Every investigation has 3 stages. Groundwork. From this first mission, learn about the faction and their methods. Operations. Hidden missions that must be revealed and then completed to knock out the faction's main plans. Takedown. Stop their attack and end their threat to City 31. Okay. Dark events. Hey, that's familiar. Investigate the progeny. We need to know more about the progeny before we can proceed with our investigation. So, as hard as things are, I know you won't, Nolan, and I'm not going to stop believing in you either. You got this, buddy. No, it's cool, dude. We're all here for you. Let's see. Faction overview. Loose network of human scions. Their vision for City 31 is entirely psionic. Okay, so what am I supposed to click on? Like, I get it. Do I need to click on this? Do I need to click on... I get that I am in this screen. What... I don't get what... Do I go back? Okay. I don't know what it wanted me to do. Visit the assembly area.
Check it out. Headquarters sent us an assembly. And with the right patterns, we can build anything.
Ooh.
Or we could with the latest version. What you're looking at is the extremely finicky 2038 model.
Not the 2038
It'll
model.
take time to stress test our patterns, but once we have them, we're good to go.
Assembly projects are how you get access to new or better items and equipment. Each project can unlock new items for XCOM supply, the new weapon or armor upgrades, or a variety of other useful things. Agents assigned here decrease the time it takes to complete a project. Got it. You can advance one assembly project at a time, which takes multiple days to complete and usually costs a resource such as Illyrium. You can assign an agent to the assembly duty to speed up the current project, however they will be unavailable for mission or situations. So this seems like when you would put an engineer in a slot, only instead of engineers we're going to be putting like our people here. Illyrium is one of the 3 sources Reclamation requires. It is spent to complete projects in the assembly. Got it. And I know Noah. We both know that for sure. Hey Dan, welcome. It's really good so far. I'm still in the tutorial, but it's a really gorgeous game. And we're just going through the menus now and just seeing how everything works and stuff. How are you doing? I know it's late for you and Sarge right now. Okay. Select an item to start an assembly project. Android personnel. Construct an Android OPS hub. This network allows us to use androids on tactical missions and enables new assembly projects. Grants 1 Android tactical unit. Android units purchasable in supply. Unlocks all entry-level assembly projects. It sounds like a good place to start. This project is already in process. Okay. I did that. Woohoo. Oh, and I can... Oh, I don't want to assign anybody right now. It only takes 2 days anyway, and I only have 4 people. Now what does it want me to do? That tells me there's a thing there. So, armory. The armory is where you manage your agents. Loadout, manage weapons, armor, that makes sense. Agent abilities, unlocking new abilities by promoting agents that have earned enough XP. Makes sense. Agent biography, learn more about the agent's background. Tint armor, change the armor colors on your agent's uniform. Select an agent item to begin. More slots become available in the loadout by completing assembly projects. Promotions are awarded to agents based off of their performance in combat. New ranks come with increased stats, abilities, blah, blah, blah.
The director convinced the city council we're too understaffed to be effective. This means we can bring more agents to City 31.
Ooh.
It's not the whole squad, not yet, but it's something.
Select one agent to join our squad. So here's Axiom. He's a mutant without the mask. Roll. High damage, cover destruction. Surrender or don't. I'm fine with either, are you? He seems pretty cool. So he can smash. Agent charges target and smashes down with both fists. Chance to disorient, stun, or render unconscious. High rage improves chance to apply effect. Rage, higher rage raises chance of applying the save. Okay, so it's a buff. Patchwork. Oh, she's like a combat medic. Shelter. Psionics. I love psionics. We might have to go that. What does toggle biographies do? Oh, okay. Born and trained on the invasion transport ship. Actively participated in the invasion of Earth. Part of the first wave into Paris. 21 years old. Oh, this is cool. Old world origin Mexico. Old world origin Chile. Lived on a farm with his parents, 2 siblings, and extended family. Separated from his family, collected and processed into resettlement camp at 11 years old. Exhibited signs of psionic aptitude, dropped into an agent admin program studying the capabilities of human-born scions. Fled admin after being forced to kill dozens of criminals with his psionic abilities. Connected to a resistance group. They brought him in for... Oh, this is so neat! Reluctantly joined XCOM for formal psionic training, transferred to the Reclamation Agency Inception. Wow. Orphan, grievously wounded, lost both legs and an arm. Raised communally in a relocation camp, eventually moved on to admin's version of an orphanage. Used as propaganda after gene therapy clinic rebuilt her limbs. Grew disillusioned with Advent as her technical skill improved. Extracted by XCOM at the behest of an anonymous tip. Later learned to be her own. Initially supported XCOM as an engineer on the Avenger, transitioned to active duty in the mid-2036 crisis. Present remained with XCOM, transitioning back to engineering, joined the Reclamation Agency. This is so cool. So designated for conversion into mutant infused with human genetic material. Oh, so he's a mutant. A mutant mutant. A mutant. After retraining, served at various admin city sitters at high value target security, transferred to City 31, provided security at Starport and Ascension Tower. After Advent's surrender, he was instrumental in stopping chrysalid outbreak in the Fringe. Detention abridged due to his role in aiding the Bugtown massacre. This is so cool. Okay, we're gonna go with the psionic guy, but this is really cool.
This is where the city stashed up. Hey, Shelter.
Right, Cal?
Not so bad.
I'm so excited this game just came out today.
Tell you're lying. Not lying, just morale building.
I'll make do. Anything good to eat?
I saved some chili for you. A Red Bull in the fridge.
Now that's morale building.
Hey. Look at this psionic guy. Agents earned XP as they go, but he doesn't have any at the moment. Neat. This is my team.
Our temporary field office has all the basics. Weapons, comms, and ammunition.
I'm excited to get into everybody's stories.
Everything else. As long as it's in the squad's budget, it's ours.
XCOM supplies where you buy all of your core items and equipment. Credits are one of the 3 resources Reclamation requires. They're used to spend on supply both to buy new items and upgrade existing ones.
We can get a sweet deal on combat-grade androids. I know. Everyone hates them.
Auto keycard. Grants breach access to a security door. Breaching charge. Seath fire grenade disables all firearms in a large radius. Ooh, that's like the Codex ability. Flashbang grenade. Destroys hostile that are large radiant. Friendly units and squad mates are unaffected. That's good to know. Reclamation agency, largest recurring. Medkit. Couldn't hurt. Medkit can restore 4 health points to a single agent. Can also be used to remove. Okay, so that's smoke grenade. Boost defense. Tracer rounds. These gain +5 aim to an agent. Ooh. Trank rounds. If the target would be killed, they would be rendered unconscious instead. Unconscious units are captured at the end of each mission. Ah, Reclamation gets more intel from live captures and body counts. Interesting. How much money do I have right now? 150? I have no idea what a good first purchase is. A medkit probably wouldn't be bad. Early game in both XCOM and XCOM 2, I usually go medkits. I just don't know if I want any of this stuff. Okay, we'll go for a medkit and tracer rounds. Investigation. Okay, we were already here. Oh, that symbol tells me, can I, what does that mean? Can I save? How does one save? Like this? Okay. Ooh, new XCOM handbook. Oh, okay, that's just like a, got it. Save game. New save. Stream. Okay. Agents idle. Right, so what we could do is do something with him. I clicked on him and it did nothing. I could put him... I see. Let's keep the team... I know we just got him, but we're gonna go ahead and put him in here. It's only one day anyway. And I just want to keep playing with the people I have, because I want to get used to them. Oh, no, nothing. I don't know what happened to my glasses. They just started splintering. Like, literally, one day my mother noticed a crack in them, and then the crack turned into several cracks and they've gotten worse. I didn't do anything. Like, clearly something happened, but it wasn't like I stepped on them. It wasn't like they fell off. Like, just, they started cracking. I don't know what happened. They're old. Those lenses are probably 4 years old. So the glasses I'm wearing now are my old glasses from college, which are not the same prescription, but they're close enough. I have no idea what happened to my glasses. I wish I knew. Okay, there's a critical combat mission available. Is it this one? I'm assuming it's this, and I'm assuming that means the reward is 40 credit. Yeah. Difficulty easy. Whisper here, I'll keep you updated on any activities requiring our attention. Speaking of which, an entire Progeny Front company just opened fire on 31 PD. We should check that out, right?
Hostile
Let's
forces
go.
need leadership to function. If authorized by the director, you may need to neutralize a hostile leader. Subduing your target is always preferred. Enemy leadership, if captured, provides valuable intel.
Interesting. Okay, so there appears to be... Eventually we can trade weapons, but not right now. Eventually we can trade body armor, but right now. I gave her the med kit, because I'm assuming it's going to be like XCOM 2, and I would rather do that. And then I bought tracer rounds. I'm going to assume shotguns have worse aim, and therefore I want to give her tracer rounds. Okay, here's where I can see stats. Aim 65. I guess I can check. What's your aim? 65. Okay, so really, it doesn't seem to make a difference. Okay, so now that I can click on Cherub, kinetic shield charge, does it tell me? It doesn't tell me anything about the... Oh, Cherub places an energy shield on self or ally to prevent attack. Oh, yeah, but that's an ability. I want to know, like, about his shield. Interesting. Okay, you have a breaching charge. That's cool. Okay, well, I guess we'll go then. Gotta go to bed. Look forward to seeing you stream this. Yes, I'll probably be streaming this tomorrow, and probably much earlier than I usually stream. Because I'm not going to follow any kind of logical stream schedule. I want to play this game. So I'm just going to be streaming this a lot until I beat it.
31 PD asked to speak with this company's owner about his connections to the project.
So I will definitely be streaming this sometime
his
tomorrow.
Staff pulled weapons, and the police
I hope you have a good night.
I sense a crude psionic signal. No idea of the source.
You would know better than I would. Keep your mind peeled, I guess.
Breach mode. Okay, so now we actually have options. Side window, main door, side... Okay, so all of us could go through the main door, or I could send one person off to either side. Enemies are harder to hit. Why would I want to do that? That makes no sense. All units entering here get a +3 mobility for the round. That's pretty good. Last unit through the entrance will receive an extra action point. So let's do one person through here for mobility. And let's give that mobility to Godmother. And then let's send Verge through. He has a very damaging gun, so it'd be good to let him go first. And then Terminal and then Cherub, because he can put himself into cover maybe. Again, I don't really know, and I'm not gonna get help this time.
Breach!
We shall move in.
See, she gets the ability to flank this guy. Where they're gonna have a decent shot at those two guys. So let's do this. Nerp! Hello. 91, 86, 76, yeah, no. Plus he has a lot of health, and there's actually a chance that Verge could take this guy. Hey, I got lucky, heckin' yeah! Okay, so a Thrall, she has a chance to kill, but not for sure. Surprise. Let's go ahead and try that. Alright, we're getting lucky with our damage rolls here. So this is your only shot, so go ahead and take it. Okay, and that is armor. So he's still alive, but he's damaged. So we're in pretty good shape here. Team up. Once per mission, an agent can be moved onto the timeline so they can take the next turn. This ability is shared by the entire squad. Okay. I've seen some of that in action on the dev stream. Preparation grants defensive bonus and moves the agent's next turn earlier in the timeline. Use this when the agent is caught in a dangerous situation. So again, I think that's something you can only use once. Civilian casualties will result in unrest, increase in the city district. Move adjacent to civilians to immediately remove them from play and rescue them. Oh, so this is kind of like... Oh, and that would probably be that Motown there. This is kind of like a resistance mission, or like a retaliation mission or a terror mission, depending on which XCOM you're playing. That's so cool. Okay. Verge only has, or that's not Verge, it's Cherub. Why do you only have one action point? I don't understand. Okay. So if I move you up here, you're flanked, but you're only flanked by that guy. So if he's dead, then
stay close, okay?
He can't flank you. Love to see it. Okay, what's gonna happen? I gotta say, I love this already.
Under psionic control. It felt like Advent's psionic network.
Aww,
glad I was never a part of that.
I love it. I love this game already. I really do. Okay. Seal the deal. Last one through the... Okay. Last unit through the entrance does +3 damage during the breach. I gotta remember that. Or, this one requires a breach charge, which we have. There are fewer aggressive enemies present at the entrance. So let's go ahead and do this. And Terminal can go first. I mean, there's only one more encounter after this, so I don't really mind doing this. Verge, Cherub, Godmother, I guess? I don't really know. There's supposed to be strategy in what you do here, but I'm not... I don't know enough about what I'm doing. But I'm really liking this game. Like, so much. Okay, so surprised. Surprise, surprise. So he's the only one that's alert. she does not have a particularly good shot on him. I might save him for Verge. Go ahead and take that shot. Oh, bad damage roll. Darn it. You hate to see it. Okay, you've got a decent shot on the alert guy. Let's try this guy. Oh, I'm getting a little screwed here. Okay, you've had one of the better shots on that guy. Do that. We really should be focusing on this guy, and I'm not. But you have... Oh, but you have the aim bonus, that's why. Okay, you take that shot. And he's down. Okay, we got lucky there. Alright, what do we got? I love this music. Like, everything is great. Everything about this is great, except for the fact that it took 900 years for that to load. But everything else was great. Okay, so who's first? This guy? So this guy. See the 2, and the 2, and then him. And I'm really not worried about him. He's way down the list, and he only has 1 health point. So I'm worried about that guy. And I don't want these civilians getting hurt, so if I go near them, I might be able to do something. That's pretty good cover, actually. Let's move Terminal there. That's a terrible shot, though. What do you got? I don't need to do team up. Oh, you made up for your bad roll there earlier by doing that. You're gonna hurt a civilian, aren't you? They're scattering. Soul fire. Oh, that's no good. Ow. Verge. When Verge successfully casts Stupor or Battle Madness, the enemy is added to Verge's neural network. Verge gains +10 aim for each enemy in the neural network. Ooh. I find this intriguing. Okay. We can try that, but honestly, there's not much point in it. So he is now my lowest priority, because now this guy is going to do something. Actually, no, I take that back. Let's do Battle Madness on that guy. And see if he won't shoot at that acolyte.
Like a star's fire.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, and you still have an action point? Oh, I love you. You'll love to see it. That was nice. End of round. Hello, snakes. Are you good snakes or bad snakes?
You're about to enter some offices. Now, the owner must be holed up in there.
Breach mode. Okay, so breach mode is the start. Okay. So we can either, all non-aggressive enemies guarding this entrance are surprised. Okay, or last unit through is marked until the end of the encounter. Why would I want that? I guess, like, if everybody was injured, I could mark somebody so that they would be more likely to take stuff that I would have done the same thing. I'm glad to hear it. Alright, so let's have Cherub go. Then let's have Godmother go. She's injured, and I want to have the ability to move her early. Then Verge, then Terminal. Go.
How's this for an entrance?
Godmother's just taking the explosion to the face like a boss. Okay, what do we got? 3 people? Thrall, surprise, surprise. Everybody's surprised. Let's go for it. Nice, good damage roll. Alright, you have my best aim. So, even though that's kind of a crappy shot, I'm kind of tempted to take it. Nice! That was luck. That was only luck. Okay. But now we have a 90% shot on this guy. So let's go ahead and take it. Didn't do all the damage, but we still have Terminal. Go Terminal. Took him down. Heck yeah. What do we got?
Here's the VIP. Try for capture.
Try for capture. Each time Cherub. Each time damage is blocked with a kinetic shield, Cherub gains a charge. Higher charge increases the damage of a charged bash and makes it deal damage in a coned area behind the target. Well, that's fascinating. Okay, so... I don't understand. Oh, hi. There's a bad guy there. Okay. Probably didn't need to keep you in cover because you have cover, but that's okay. I guess roll the dice. Nice. I'm getting a lot of 50% shots here. Run, snake man! A snake in a business suit. Now I've seen everything. Soulfire. Ow! Frick. Okay. You have my aim bonus.
Shifting.
You've also
Swift
already
and steady.
taken damage. Ugh, I don't like those odds. Yep, that was definitely a miss. Okay, Verge. Stupor. The VIP.
Your mind.
So hopefully he won't run. So now he's stunned. Now we can take out this bad guy. So again, I can see the reticule, so that tells me I'm going to be able to shoot him. Nope. I want to try to capture him if I can. 45%? Okay. Let's subdue him. We'll be able to do 1 damage. There we go. There we go. Love to see it. Okay. Oh, reload. Where do I see how much ammo he has? Like, I can see that I need to reload, but where do I... Or I can reload, but where do I see if he needs to or not? Does anybody see that on the screen somewhere? Because I don't. You don't seem to have subdue.
Heading over there.
Well, let's reload and see if something changes.
Back at it.
Yeah, I didn't see anything change, so I have no idea. We're gonna move you over there. Subdue.
Arrested the target.
Woo! Okay. We did it! So 2 people got lightly wounded. We took 4 rounds to complete 3 encounters, so that sounds pretty good. Killed 11 enemies, captured 2, rescued 6 civilians, and had 0 civilian casualties. From 2 captured enemies, there's a 40% chance to earn 20 intel. Interesting. Gain 40 credits. Hey, Bradford! Aliens in your agency? Jane, what are you thinking? What is our greatest existential threat? The Elders returning? If they do, who do you think will fight them off? Everyone. I get it. I've seen the projections. But do you really think the commander will go for this? I think the commander has always seen the bigger picture. Bradford. This is great. I love this. I love everything about this. I have like no complaints so far.
Went after expensive assets. What's behind their sudden need for funding? They have no love for hybrids, which presumes a motive to kill the mayor. As for means, psionics could give them the ultimate insider, a member of Mayor Nightingale's protective detail.
Okay. Investigation status. Confiscate progeny tech. We've seen the progeny using tech I'm not familiar with. None of it came from Advent. Track down the source. We need to know they're using it. Okay. View Spec Ops.
I'm authorizing Chimera Squad for special operations. Some ops provide useful resources for the squad. Keep an eye out for these opportunities.
Spec Ops are solo agent duties that help Chimera Squad in City 31 overall. They can improve unrest and gain resources or temporary reward advantages on missions. Each Spec Ops provide different rewards, some each turn, some only when the op is complete. Advanced Spec Ops become available as your agents rank up. 3. These higher level Spec Ops require higher level agents to undertake. Agents can cancel Spec Ops early to reassign to other duties, but all progress will be lost. Okay, glad handling. Convince a well-to-do individual and business groups to stop gag funding in this time of crisis, so we gain money. We gain intel, embed with through for a short time. Return and gain officers to canvas neighborhood, or gain Illyrium. So it's credits, intel, Illyrium. These are our 3 currencies. Set up false spies to draw out underground traffickers. I wish I knew which one of these was harder to get. I'm assuming just getting money is good. In assembly, no project. So let's send shelter. Yes. New android? You have constructed an android unit. These versatile soldiers have valuable backups to your main squad agents. On any mission where one of your agents is evacuated, an android can take their place for the remaining encounters. Androids accompany the APC but do not automatically engage. Instead, they take the place of an agent that is wounded and evacuated. You can assign androids to the breach with the squad in place of the evacuated agents. Once committed, the androids remain for the rest of the mission. Androids can use any type of weapon and any utility item. They can also be upgraded with special parts to improve their core statistics. Android upgrades are unlocked in the assembly. So basically, if we lose a soldier, they can replace our soldier. Got it. That's cool. It's nice to have. So this takes us to the armory. I see. This is like moving around. I get it. I get it. I understand. And then this is how we're doing. Got it. So like in supply, this is everything, and then this if I want to see certain kinds of things. Okay, that makes sense too. So let's go back to the assembly. Grants 1 android tactical unit, android unit. Oh, because that's what we completed. Okay, priority, modular weapons. Our stock equipment for XCOM is serviceable, but for threats we'll face we'll need more modifications, better armor, or modular androids. Let's go for armor, because I feel like we've been taking a lot of hits. We're not going to put anybody in to speed it up, because we don't have an extra person right now. Why is that there? That's weird, and then it went away. Okay. And then city map. Mission types. There are a variety of kinds of mission targets. Investigation. Oh, we read this. Investigations. These appear in purple. Whether groundwork, operation, or takedown, it will advance the storyline. Okay, so purple is story. Side. These appear in yellow. They are optional but provide valuable rewards, and emergency. These appear red. So red is like we got to do them right away. Purple story. Yellow is we don't really got to do it. Hope stream goes well. It's getting late. Hope you have a good day, Ryan. I'm going to be done soon because I'm exhausted. And I just didn't want to not play this today. So I'm going to go through this and maybe do one more mission. And then I'll be picking this up as soon as I'm conscious tomorrow. And I'm just going to play this forever. That's my new plan, is to play this forever. But thank you for being here. I hope you have a great night. And we'll talk to you soon. I always appreciate you being here. Let's see what we got. Current investigations, main mission is always on the map, but is sometimes hidden. Hidden missions add unrest to the district every day they are active. They are gradually revealed over time, but you can accelerate this reveal with lead missions. Or is it led? Lead missions appear unpredictably while a hidden mission is active. Leads are optional, but can provide large boosts to the reveal process. Side missions are ideal for gaining resources.
We've
so
seen
much
the
information.
progeny using
Hey,
tech
Kathleen,
of an
welcome.
Unfamiliar design. None of this came from Advent. Track down the source of this tech. We need to know how they're using it.
So this is the new spin-off game of the XCOM franchise that came out today. It's brand new. I'm getting used to how to play it right now as we speak. I hope you're doing well. It's the end of the week for you. Okay, so purple is mission. So these are our districts. We have the Fringe, Old Town, the Stacks, Highland Square, Renova Heights, Riverside, Anglers Point, Switchyard, and downtown. I wonder what, is that rewards? So we don't know what we get as a reward from story missions. This gives us Illyrium. What is that? Items, maybe?
Chimera Squad. I'm Commissioner Maloof of 3-1 PD. To be blunt,
I'm playing
I don't give a
XCOM, so I'm pretty
chrysalis
good.
ass about the politics. I'm glad you're in the city. 3-1 PD was stretched thin before the mayor's death. There are gaps to fill, and that's where you come in. When your agents can handle a situation better than my officers, I'll send the details your way. If the city council has a problem with that, I'll take the heat. They can't afford to fire me. I look forward to working with you.
I like you. Stock. Weapon modification. Difficulty moderate. Let's try it.
Reclamation training spent a lot of time on hostage situations, so you know how it goes. Focus on any hostile who threatens your VIP, and get them to safety as soon as you can.
I could go buy stuff, but like I really don't know what I should be spending money on, so... Actually, hold on. Save. Okay. So now let's go. What is this? This one is also moderate. Unknown hostiles force their way into the city and stole secure data pods. Is this going to affect your other game, or is it entirely separate? Oh, of XCOM? I finished XCOM 2 on stream, but it wouldn't affect it either. It's a brand new game. And it's actually a spin-off to the series, so it's not like an XCOM 3. It's its own thing. They only announced it like 2 weeks ago, and I'm really excited to play. Let's just try this one. I think they say like you'll end the day automatically when you go on a mission. So I don't know if I'm making good choices or not, but we're gonna give it a whirl.
Friendly VIP ahead. Check your fire.
Breach mode. Yeah, so it's set like 5 years after you win the second game. Only one encounter. Interesting. Very interesting. And so it's like we've chased off the evil aliens, and the aliens that are left behind were like the former slaves of those evil aliens. So now the humans and the aliens are trying to live together, and we're trying to keep the peace, basically. So there's people who don't want peace and then are trying to like raise unrest in the city. Okay, agents likely, so here we wouldn't need this, but we can still use it. Enemies deal 1 less damage during the breach. Last unit through gets +1 armor for the encounter. Well, that's interesting. There are fewer aggressive enemies. Let's just do this, though. So Terminal can get us through, because she can hack the door. Then we'll use Godmother and Verge, because they both do a lot of damage. And then Cherub, because we can let him go last, because he kind of makes his own armor.
Open sesame.
Sounds a lot like Yazan Vong being around the time of Legacy. Yeah, kind of. 91% chance to hit. Or this guy. Well, that's interesting. Now, let's see if let's do some damage into this guy. So you do a lot of damage, so I kind of want you to shoot at the bruiser. Plus, you have my aim bonus, so not everybody's going to be able to go up against him. 3 to 5. I'm worried about this guy more than... You missed! Oh, we had such great luck up until now. Okay, so you're definitely not going to kill him, so I would rather you get the kill. No one aiming mid-haste. That was weird.
VIP in sight. Get that hostage to safety.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Who's gonna act next? This guy? Terminal. She doesn't have the best shot to kill him. I could move Godmother up. Oh, I'd move Verge up, or do I get to pick? I could move Godmother up. Let's try it. We haven't done it yet. And then we'll move you here. Oof, you're gonna have really bad shots. Yep. Okay, well then take that shot, I guess. Nice! That was kind of lucky. Okay, so Godmother. Here, you would have a really good shot on that Thrall. But Hitman could cause a problem. But let's try it. 100% chance? You love to see it. Oh, they even kept the jump splits, just like they did in XCOM 2. I like that getting shots leads to just being surprised. Yep. Like, I am surprised I have been shot. Okay. Let's move you here so you can get by the VIP.
Don't stray too far.
I don't know what all that was. Something happened. Oh, now I can move the VIP. Where do I want to move? Oh, okay. That's where the VIP needs to go. Okay, I getcha. We'll move you there. Looks like reinforcements are going to come through there. Oh, let's Overwatch.
One angle covered.
But now that Hitman's still going to do something. So clearly I messed up something with the timeline that I don't understand. Oh, thankfully that missed though, so that's fine. And now he's on Overwatch. But honestly, Cherub's got a pretty good shot from where he is, so let's try it. Nice. Overwatch remove, that's what I like to see. If I put her here, she's going to be in pretty good cover from those reinforcements.
Oh,
and I like that they talk to each other. You grazed him? What the heck? I see this is definitely still XCOM. If anyone figures out how to tell when I need to reload or not, let me know. Because I still can't figure it out. Okay, VIP. Hey Dom, welcome! How's it going? I'm only about an hour and a half into the game, so this is my second mission after the tutorial. I'm trying to figure out how the heck this game works. Pull you back a little bit. I don't like you being all the way up there. Those are pretty good versus... Yes.
Show them how you feel.
So far, Verge and Terminal are my favorites. Yes. So, like, I still can't really figure out what his shield does. They are great. Let's see here. I want to kill that guy. But you're gonna end the round. I haven't quite figured out what is and isn't a good idea yet. That's pretty nice. In the head. Yeah, these are the four. These are the four I started with. I started with Cherub, Verge, Terminal, and Godmother, and then I picked up Shelter. His name is Shelter, and he's doing a ops mission or something right now.
On the run.
I don't know if you start with the same 4. My thoughts on BattleTech? I've not played BattleTech. But it looks like the type of, I've watched a buddy of mine, Absurdum,
Changing position.
Stream it, and it looks pretty cool. I can't. Dom, can you tell me, how do I tell if I need to, like, where do I see how much ammunition I have? Haven't been able to figure that out on the screen, and I'm sure it's really obvious and I'm missing it. But, like, where do I tell how much ammunition I have? Bottom left. Oh, okay. Obviously here I can't see it because I'm on the VIP. Oh, we need to evac. I should have figured that out and I didn't. Okay. Boom! I like Godmother a lot too. To be fair, there really hasn't been anybody I haven't liked so far. Bottom. Oh, okay, I got it. I don't know why I didn't see that before, but I didn't. So there you go. But I appreciate it. I knew it had to have been something. You started with Axiom, Cherub, Terminal, and Blue Blood. Got it. I kind of know who they are, because there's some really cool videos on XCOM's YouTube channel. I don't know if you've seen them. So that's interesting. Different starting pools. What difficulty did you select? I'm playing on normal. I don't want to leave Verge too far behind. We'll do this. I like how Overwatch works. That's pretty cool.
I was nearly out.
Yeah, your ammo is nearly out. I gotcha.
Gotta get moving.
Second highest difficult. Got it.
Stay close, okay?
I will probably do something like that on Oh shoot. Well, I clearly didn't understand how that worked. Okay. Well, that's my fault. There's a reason. Oh, that's right. I can't switch between soldiers. There's a... Hey, me and my gamertag. How are you? Why can you not... Oh, because you need to reload. You told me that, and I ignored you. Like a smart person.
Reloading.
I'm just here not successfully learning how to play a new game. How are you today? Oh, that helps. Now we're talking.
Heading over there.
Actually, honestly, other than a few hiccups, this really hasn't gone too poorly. Can we all get out? Well, no, because they'll still shoot at us. Get this far. And just
I'm here if you need me.
Tell me what kind of shots you had. You have terrible ones. Hey! I love it when a coin flip works. You can, yeah, I can't, they all can't make it, I don't think. There we go. Do we go the wrong way?
I can make it there.
Dang it. Okay, now we can all get out. Maybe we could have all gotten, but what freaks me out is because I can't check. Like, usually I could cycle through all my soldiers
Moving.
and see if they could make it. I mean,
quick about it.
I suppose... Oh. I didn't see that problem. Dang it. Okay. Well, Verge hasn't taken any damage, so we're just gonna have to see what I can do. Let's see if we get lucky. Nope, no luck. I tried. Okay, Verge, just hang strong, buddy. I don't think he can do enough damage to you. He pert near did. Soulfire is nasty. Okay, get out of there. Like, if I was a good player and I memorized tiles, I might have been able to know if we could get out of there. But I couldn't check, and that made me nervous. I don't think that went particularly well, but that's okay. So I only have 5 characters so far. I have Verge, Terminal, Shelter, who I haven't played with yet. He's just been doing base stuff. I should really bring him out at some point. Godmother and Cherub. I think character-wise, Terminal might actually be my favorite. I love how snarky they are. I like Verge a lot, just as a concept, though. Are you playing this right now? What's your... Oh, you have! You said you've been playing this all day, and it's so fun. I just got started, so I've only been playing an hour and a half, and I'm beat, because I've been up all night for work. So I think I'm going to play a little bit more in the base and then be done. But I'm going to stream this, like, first thing in the morning for me. So, like, as soon as I'm conscious, because I'm just going to be playing this nonstop. Advent used to house the Fringe's cramped old world buildings. The war ended, Advent went to the detention camps, and everyone in the Fringe moved to Advent's now vacated Highland Square homes. So where did all the former Advent go when the camps let them out? You guessed it, the same building they forced us to live in during the occupation. Stay out of Bugtown. Uh-oh, unrest is going up. Visit training area. Did I finally get somebody to level up?
You need to maintain your skills, physical and mental. Training is the place to do it. It's also where you can adapt to any lasting wounds received in the field. So don't let those wounds linger. You'll pay for them in the long term.
Yeah, I'm considered an essential worker, but it's really not that bad. Where I work, I'm not interacting with the public, so I have to go to work, but I'm only around the same maybe 8 people every day. So it's not as bad as, like, obviously being a medical worker or, like, working in a grocery store where I'm interacting with who knows how many random people. Like, we're all, those of us who still have to go to work, like, we all know that we're working with each other, so we're doing pretty well, all things considered. And I'm also kind of happy to not have to worry about my job right now. But I appreciate your thoughts. But we're being safe. We're taking care of the place. They deep clean my office every 2 weeks. Like, a guy comes in and, like, sprays nasty stuff all over the building. And we have masks and everything. So we're doing everything right, I think. Training is a solo agent assignment, like a spec ops. Each agent has their own list of training programs they can do, including healing scars and improving stats. Each agent has their own set of class training options they unlock as they rank up. Each can only be completed once to earn stat improvement or new abilities. Getting a scar also gives access to training to heal that scar. These can be repeated as scars earned. Agents can cancel training early, but will lose progress. Got it. I don't want to do anything right now because my people are... Oh, but I want to level them up. But I don't want to train you, I want to level you up. Promotion's ready, that's what I want.
I'm sure you already know your way around the armory. Each of you has a locker here. But it's also where we announce field promotions, which I'm doing now.
Another bit of ribbon.
Congratulations. I realize now there should have been a cake.
I like Whisper a lot, too. He's cool. They're invested in your city. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous to go back to like this kind of system, like Enemy Within. Promotion to rank of deputy agent has been unlocked. Has unlocked Alpha Strike. Godmother fires a shotgun during the breach and will take their turn earlier on the timeline. Okay, so is the there for everybody, or is it like supposed to be character gender neutral? That's why I couldn't tell, because Terminal had stuff that said there, and I couldn't tell if it was like a gender neutral pronoun or if they're just saying there because they didn't want to put he or she in the thing. Because now there's two. I'm just curious if you guys happen to know, like, if you've seen there on everybody's. Working retail sucks. Makes me wish you could wear. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, thankfully we don't have to deal with the public too much. But yeah, retail is really rough right now. When you get to pick Zephyr, I really recommend her. So okay, Zephyr, got it. I'll keep that in mind. Promotion, right. What do we got? Unlocked refresh. Gremlin heals all allies at the breach point for 2 HP once per mission. Ooh, that's nice. Enemies focus their fire on Chimera, ignoring XCOM units at the break with Olive for Chimera once per mission. Okay, so it's... I gotcha. I mean, that's a good thing to like. Verge lifts enemies into their removing their cover bonus. Ooh. I think I'm gonna like Verge a lot though. Verge was the one I got really interested in with his character bios on the stuff. The XCOM YouTube channel. Anarchy and Rust change. We're assembling something, we're doing Spec Ops. I don't want to put anybody in training right now. Oof. Okay. So like this could be something I'd send people on, but I just don't have that many people. Phalanx is great with breachability. I feel like they're all going to be good. Looks very similar to something Rebel Trooper. Oh, that's cool. So then these blue things, they told me what everything meant, and blue was weeds, I think. There was so much. There was so much to remember. I know purple is story, and yellow is side quest, and then these were like ways to stop other things. I really want to keep playing, but I gotta be super honest. I am so tired. It's 7:16 here, and that's usually my bedtime if I have work. And I woke up at 1:30 this morning, so I'm tired. That just skips a day and gives you rewards. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I gotcha. So anyway, I've been up a while. I think I'm going to call the stream and go to bed, and then I'm going to get up. Oh, I usually wake up about 10 hours from now, and then eat, and then we'll stream, because I want to play this forever. That's my new thing, is I feel like I'm going to play this forever. But thank you guys for dropping by. I know this is not the time I usually stream, and this is a much shorter stream than I usually do, but this is too much critical thinking for me right now with the level of brain capacity I have, especially since Clone Wars took so much of my brain capacity because it was so good. I don't understand what these buttons do yet, too. But I really like this so far. I don't think I have a negative thing to say about it right now. Like, it's so cool. I'm a fan. Where is my stream file, though? I know I made a stream file. Whatever, I'll just make a new one. But yes, thank you. I know. Well, it's much later than I usually stream, like I said. But I'm glad you dropped by. But I will be playing this. I will be playing this so much. I know we were in the middle of a Deus Ex game, but like I started Deus Ex, I think, before I knew this was coming out. Or I would have played something shorter until this came out. So we're going to be juggling like this. And tomorrow I should still be doing a Stardew Valley stream too. Tomorrow's going to be a lot of me, because I'm going to get up in the morning, and stream this and take a break, and then we're still going to do Stardew Saturday with my friends, and then maybe even Sunday, because I'm not doing a Port Haven book club right now. But we're just going to play this a lot. There's going to be a lot of opportunity. I've been told it's approximately a 20-hour campaign, but it could take longer or shorter depending on your playstyle. But thank you guys for dropping by. I appreciate you being here. I hope to see you again soon. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Ta-ta!